Hey everyone, it's Jordan Robertson with Benzinga, and joining me today from Dragonfly Energy is Vic Singh, Director of Research and Development, and Dominic Sennett, Director of Government Affairs. How are you guys?
Great, Jordan. Thanks for having us.
Doing well this morning, Jordan. Thank you.
Of course, and jumping right in, Dominic, can you give us a quick overview of Dragonfly Energy?
Yeah, thank you. Dragonfly Energy is a comprehensive battery technology company that has been funding its R&D through sales of battery packs, which are designed to displace lead-acid batteries in various applications, including RV industry, marine, off-grid storage, and other stationary applications. Currently, we're looking to vertically integrate our production process here in Nevada.
Wonderful. And Vic, can you tell us about the opportunities within the state for this industry and how it's earning that distinction?
Absolutely. So Nevada, obviously, I think what we hear about most often is there's a lot of lithium here in the ground, which is a very, very important component to the lithium supply chain. But really, Nevada has gone much further than that. We've got a lot of infrastructure here in the state around cell production and pack production, whether it's for stationary markets like Dragonfly or even the EV markets and the Tesla Gigafactory here. And we take it a step further after that and have developed the technology and the industries here in the state to recycle those batteries and reintroduce the critical elements back into the market and support the supply chain. So it really completes the lithium loop here in the state and supports the businesses that are involved.
And Vic, another question for you. Why is developing a domestic battery market so critical?
Well, I think given today's climate, whether we're talking about climate change, we're talking about the supply chain risks of something like COVID-19, or even just general geopolitics, it's really important for us to have a strong and robust supply chain as we look to grow our business and expand into new markets. And so this is just an important component of that initiative.
Absolutely. And what role does Dragonfly Energy play in making this happen?
So we like to call ourselves a comprehensive battery technology company. We're working across the board from taking recycled materials or mined materials and testing cathode production with them. As Dominic mentioned, we're moving into cell production to support our existing core pack production business that serves the stationary markets. So we're really in that middle region where we're taking the raw materials, we're using them, we're delivering them to customers, and then we're leaving it to the recyclers to extract those materials afterwards.
And Dominic, you recently announced joining the Nevada Battery Coalition as a founding member. Tell us about the organization and the company's role within it.
Yeah, we're very proud to be a founding member of the Nevada Battery Coalition. The coalition is an advocacy group composed of companies all along the battery supply chain, and we're informing both public and private sectors regarding the economic, environmental, and national security implications associated with the battery supply chain in order to strengthen Nevada's position as a leading battery center in North America. And we're honored to be collaborating with like-minded companies in that group to really close the lithium loop here in Nevada.
Yes, and what do you hope comes from the efforts of the Nevada Battery Coalition and the collective companies that are members?
So we're hoping that we continue to strengthen our existing relationships with the other companies like Ioneer and Aqua Metals. We have an offtake agreement with Ioneer to supply lithium, as well as an agreement with Aqua Metals to take their recycled lithium and to make battery cells with that. And we're hoping that just to empower the local companies and ourselves to ensure that Nevada is an industry leader in the lithium.
And Vic, back to you. You've crossed borders with your efforts participating in a Nevada trade mission to Canada with the state's governor, Joe Lombardo. What was the objective behind this trade mission?
Well, I think the trade mission on a very high level was to strengthen ties between a state here in the United States, Nevada, and two regions in Canada, primarily Ontario and Quebec. Ontario in particular and Quebec both have similar economies to Nevada in some degree. They've got large metropolitan areas to the south and large reserves of natural resources and strong, robust mining industries. So building collaboration, building partnerships in that sector, and then taking it a step further to see how we can work together to strengthen each other's supply chains and make us more robust as we face the challenges, whether they're geopolitical or supply chain oriented, moving forward together.
Absolutely. And Dominic, why do you believe Dragonfly Energy was selected to participate and represent battery manufacturing industry on this mission?
Dragonfly Energy is really an integral part of the battery supply chain, both on the manufacturing side and the distribution side with our well-known battery brand, Battleborn Batteries. And through that, we represent various links on the battery supply chain. And really to do this effectively, we need to secure a North American supply chain for our batteries, most notably lithium, iron phosphate, and graphite.
And Vic, last question for you. Why was the timing of this trade mission so important?
Well, I think, given the last 2 years, we've seen how sensitive supply chain in particular can be to whether it be COVID-19 disruptions or even geopolitical concerns associated with Asia. So I think the timing of this was really relevant because if we want to strengthen businesses and really put them in a great position to navigate these obstacles, we need to have strong ties with our neighbors and robust supply chains associated with those ties.
Of course. And Dominic, hot take, what are the biggest challenges the battery sector will face in the coming years, and how can we best position ourselves to overcome them?
I think one of the biggest challenges in the coming years is really going to be sustained support from both federal and state governments. Currently, the Department of Energy and the federal government are putting a lot of money into building up the battery supply chain, but these are very capital-intensive industries, and that the continued investment is really critical to make sure that this industry is sustained long-term.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. That's all I have for today. Hope to see you guys back.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan.